Hey there, thank you for joining me for today's meditation. So for today's practice, we're going to start lying down and then we'll come up to a seated position. So make sure that you're going to be nice and comfortable down on your mat or on a carpet, just with a blanket, something that you can feel really comfortable lying down on. And have a cushion or a block that you can come up into your seated position. Feel free to stay lying down if that works for you, but if you can, make sure you've got whatever you need to come up to seated ready, because we'll make that transition pretty smooth from lying to seated and continue with our meditation. Okay, so make sure that you're warm. I've got a bolster here that I'm going to pop underneath my knees as we lie down for the beginning. So if you've got a pillow or bolster, please feel free to do that as well. It's just really a lovely release for the lower back. So make sure that you're warm and let's make a start, okay? So starting by setting yourself up, lying down, bolster, cushion underneath the knees. Taking a few moments just to let yourself settle all the way down. When you're ready, just closing down the eyes. Surrendering the weight of the body. And starting to open and notice what's here for you right now. Just giving yourself some time just to really arrive. Just making this time to nourish yourself. Feeling supported by the ground underneath you. And you might like to gently start to extend into your breathing. So slowing down the inhale and slowing down the exhale. Just feeling free to do that a few more times. Just allowing ourselves to have this time lying back, just to really settle before we move into our seat. Just allowing yourself to rest for another few moments. And in a moment we'll come up into our seated position. Just making the decision about what posture you'll take, either coming into a cross-legged position or your Japanese seat, using your block or your cushion, or perhaps your bolster. You could straddle your bolster. And if it feels right for you to stay lying down, then absolutely feel free to stay here. And just when you're ready, in your own time, just bending those knees up and making your way up into a seated position. Just rolling over to one side. You can gently blink open the eyes while you make this transition. Take your time just to find your seat. And once you're there, just closing down the eyes again. And if for any reason closing the eyes doesn't feel right for you, you could keep them slightly open, just finding a steady gaze a little bit further in front of you down on the ground. And noticing the body. Just feeling into the space that the body takes in the room. And noting those points of pressure with the sitting bones, the outside of the legs, down onto your mat or into the carpet. Picturing the length of the spine. Crown of the head, gently lifting up towards the ceiling as your seat grounds down. Just having a sense of the space around you. Space in front of the body, to the sides, the back, above you, and underneath you. So opening up to whatever you can sense through the body sensations, or possibly sounds that you can hear. Temperature of the room. This feeling of clothing against your skin. Taste. And perhaps there's an emotional tone or feeling tone that's here for you. Just simply noticing whatever is present for you right now. Just allowing it to be here. And let's find the breath again. Following the inhale and the exhale. And if it feels helpful for you to gently extend the inhale and slow down the exhale, feel free to do that, maybe just for a few rounds. And if you can just simply notice the breath as it is. No need to change anything. And let's touch upon your intention. Your intention for this practice, as well as your deeper intention. An intention for how you want to be in the world. And the intention of why you're practicing today. What does this practice serve? Just allowing your intention to fill you. And through today's practice, feel free to continue just staying with the breathing whenever you need to as your anchor point. And you might continue to notice sounds or thoughts or feelings. You just note them and let them move on. We'll also be using some imagery today for our practice. So now I want you to recall an image of a mountain. Maybe this mountain is familiar to you, somewhere you've been or somewhere you've seen in a photo or picture. Or perhaps it's an imaginary mountain. Have a sense of the whole mountain from the base all the way up to the peak. Feeling into that grounded, still energy. The base of the mountain rooting into the earth. And then imagine your mountain is meeting dawn. So the sun is starting to rise. And the light is starting to fall onto the mountain. Warming it up. And the sun continues to rise as it comes up higher into the sky. And the sunlight continues to reveal the whole mountain. And perhaps you can sense the temperature of the warmth of the light falling. And as the day progresses, clouds drift past, casting shadows. And perhaps there is a breeze or some stronger winds. And the mountain remains still. Able to weather this constant change. And imagine the sun continues to go down, falling into dusk. The light's changing, turning into night. And the stars begin to reveal themselves. And perhaps there is some moonlight. And now I want you to imagine that you are that mountain. The legs are the base of the mountain, and the head and the crown is the peak. The arms sloping down. Deeply connected to the earth. And once again, feeling into that stillness and the dignity of your mountain. And your thoughts and sounds, body sensations, emotional states, just like the clouds and the weather coming and going, coming and going. And you can remain as still as the mountain. Feeling into that well of inner strength and resilience to to meet whatever is present for you. Let's come back to the breathing. Just feeling into the breath coming in through the nose and out through the nose. And gently letting the image of the mountain go. Just feeling into your seat. Sensing the space around you. And feeling into the wholeness, exactly as you are. There is nothing to change and nothing to achieve. And for a moment, let's recall our intention. Just allowing it to be with you as you continue throughout your day. And to finish, let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more times like that. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1 more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring the palms, the hands together in front of the chest into your prayer position. Just gently bowing the head down towards your hands, acknowledging your effort to be here. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.